Hello our dear viewers, and welcome to our show Diet Myths. Today we're going to be talking to you about bananas. Now I'm sure many of you are not sure whether bananas are really worth it in terms of calories as well as carbohydrates, because they are a very rich source of calories and carbohydrates. And a lot of people are fearful of the weight gain or the amount of calories that could come from bananas. Well, let me tell you something. 5 out of 5 experts, according to the Time magazine, have declared the bananas very worthy of your calories and your grams of carbohydrates for the day. And mainly because bananas are very rich in potassium. And I know many of you associate bananas with potassium, and potassium is a great mineral for hydrating your body and for keeping your heart and other muscles and organs in your body functioning properly. So it is very important for you to get your potassium. And I'm sure you're thinking, yes, you can get your potassium from other foods, and especially fruits and vegetables like dates, but nothing compares to the banana. Now the banana has almost 420 milligrams of potassium per serving. And in terms of how much you need per day, that is about 12% of what you need. And when a lot of research and statistics were conducted, many people realized that we are not getting as much potassium as we should be getting throughout the day. So we definitely are not getting enough potassium throughout the day, and because of that, a lot of times we feel like we're not refueling our body. And a lot of people suffer from things like muscle cramps, and that's where potassium comes into play, and the banana can definitely help. Now, looking more into the nutritional profile of banana, it does have about 102 to 120 calories per piece, and it would round up to around 27 or 30 grams of carbohydrates. But please don't let that, stir you away from the banana. Stay tuned because we have more interesting facts to cover. Welcome back, our dear viewers. So like we said, the banana actually gives you just much more than calories and carbohydrates and protein. It does give you a decent amount of potassium. And potassium is especially important when it comes to refueling your body, because it does help with the hydration system. You need a good balance of sodium to potassium to have all your organs functioning properly, as well as to feel hydrated and fueled, so you get a lot of energy from it. And it's especially important with athletes. So a lot of research has been conducted on the electrolyte drinks and the electrolyte beverages and bananas. And research has actually found that bananas are much better at refueling your energy source than any electrolyte beverage out there. So although these electrolyte beverages claim to have a lot of potassium and a lot of sodium and a lot of other minerals that can refuel your body after a long workout or a long race, the banana actually does a better job, especially because of the nutritional profile. So the amount of sugar in the banana is readily absorbed in the body, which is great. So it refuels your body immediately, and it has more minerals than just potassium. So there are definitely other factors that go into the composition of a banana. And the best thing about it is that it is an affordable source of nutrition, and it is a very hardy plant. So you can grow bananas all year long, and you don't have to worry about it being the seasonal fruit that you don't get. So I definitely do recommend that you refuel your body or re-energize your body with a banana as opposed to an electrolyte beverage or coconut water, for example, because it will give you all the nutritional profile and composition that you do need for your body. Now stay tuned, because I'll be talking about ways that you can have your banana and cut down on the calories. Welcome back, our dear viewers. So let's look at how we can make the banana a good nutritional meal. Now, a lot of you might be thinking that 100 to 120 calories are quite a lot. And yes, it does equate to around 2 servings of fruit. So it's like you're having 2 small oranges or 2 small apples. It is quite a nutritionally packed fruit. But what I suggest you do is maybe cut a banana in half and share it with someone. And I definitely advise everyone to always add some source of fat with the bananas. So a great source of fat could be some peanut butter or some almond butter, or even just raw nuts, so raw cashews or raw almonds that you can add with the banana. And what happens is, once you consume it, the fats slow down the digestion and the breakdown of the sugars in the banana, so your sugar doesn't spike quite as fast. Now that's an excellent tip for any diabetic or anybody watching out on the carbohydrate content of a fruit. So to slow down the absorption, always add in a healthy source of fat. So a banana, with some peanut butter spread on it is a perfect snack. You're getting all the energy you eat, and it's actually one whole snack, and that means that post-exercise you don't have to really rely on a meal, and you can delay having your meal if you're going to have that right away. And another very interesting fact about the bananas is that they are also considered great antioxidants. And not because they're a source of antioxidants, but they do help in the balance of certain hormones in your body, like serotonin and dopamine, that help relax you and increase the antioxidant absorption of other food. So it's definitely, a fruit that has so many benefits to it. And I encourage that you at least have a banana every other day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you all next time.